Some 90-day Fiancé stars take the focus off their own misdeeds by blaming and shaming other people. Do they have the right to judge anyone? Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching for more details. 90-day Fiancé stars can be awful people sometimes, especially when they use shaming and blaming to cut their partners down to size. While over-the-top drama is what the fan base is looking for, it's safe to say that some 90DF cast members go too far. Whether they're fat-shaming partners or accusing them of ruining relationships, they're rude, crude, and aggressive. They play the shame and blame game on screen and online. When they put other people down, they feel better. Maybe these 90-day fiancé bullies don't see themselves clearly. They may not understand how bad their conduct makes them look. They could be too narcissistic to care. Or maybe they forget that the cameras are rolling. Notorious shock jock Howard Stern keeps celebrities in his studio for hours and hours, just wearing them down until they forget that they're being recorded. When they do forget, they begin to reveal very juicy stuff. Clearly, at some point, a person can forget that they're being recorded. However, the following 90DF villains should have remembered. Some vented their spleen on Instagram instead, with the same crass results. Colt had issues. At that point, he was still tied to Debbie Johnson's apron strings, in a dynamic creepily reminiscent of the Alfred Hitchcock film, Psycho. While Colt didn't go full Norman Bates, his dynamic with his mom was troubled. Also, Colt should have managed down Larissa's American Dream expectations before she arrived in the USA. When she tried to get money from him, she realized that he was really, really cheap. Actually, he might have been running out of money because paying for Larissa's skin-tight dresses and beauty treatments was a burden. Regardless of why, he began to close his wallet. In one hilarious moment, Larissa griped about the fact that he was too much of a miser to air-condition his car. They lived in Las Vegas, where a /C is definitely recommended. None of this excuses Larissa's sick tirade about Colt's weight. When she decided to call him a fat pig in front of the whole world, she was letting her audience know who she really was. Angela isn't easy to get along with. She's hot-blooded, and when her temper flares, Angela may choose violence. Outspoken and confident, the Georgia peach will say what's on her mind. She should think before she speaks. When it comes to her husband Michael, who she married in Nigeria, she is totally unfiltered. So many times, Michael's driven her to the brink of madness due to his infidelity. Whether he's leering at a dancer in a nightclub or trading a ride in his car for oral sex, no, Angela wasn't the woman in this twisted scenario. He's not exactly the ideal partner for a woman of a certain age. Angela hasn't figured out this important truth. Yes, she has suspected that her Nigerian prince is a scammer, but she's always pushed those thoughts away. Maybe she thinks she can't do any better. Quite possibly, she's in denial much of the time. He's already cheated on her. He tries to run his own Instagram, probably so he can do it again. Since she's getting on in years, she may believe that she doesn't have options. That's never, ever true. She can always try again. So instead of clinically and coolly assessing her situation and what Michael's motivations might be, she's looking for someone to blame. Luckily, Usman Soja Boy Umar is the perfect scapegoat. He's a charmer who likes to break the hearts of older women. Of course, they should know better. When Soja Boy got in the middle of Angela's relationship with Michael, he should have ducked and covered. Soja Boy should know by now that Angela explodes like an atom bomb. Angela took issue with Usman's player image. She felt that Soja Boy's persona made everyone think Nigerians are scammers. She believes that Usman's almost cartoonish manipulations of women on the show made immigration officials more reluctant to approve Michael's visa application. This is a bit of a stretch. She and Usman have feuded. Soja Boy thinks Michael is Angela's hostage. Angela doesn't like Guzman. Perhaps he triggers her because he's clearly on the make. She's openly attacked Michael because she doesn't trust him 100%. She threw a strawberry shortcake in his face. Angela tried to destroy his car. She is volatile with a capital V. Anyone who brings out her worst fears by acting like the ultimate player is going to alienate her. Usman is everything she doesn't want Michael to be.